see. Can we get confirmation from YouTube that we are live? We might be. We might not. We are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping into some Road to the Show here on a live stream on an early Saturday evening. I'm a little later than normal for it, but here we go. We are going to finish out the 2032 season in this live stream, starting off with the Astros. But of course, first we have to do some training. Oh, what do we got for training? We'll do the massage therapy for the 4 training points because it's quicker than doing the ball recognition drill. All right, here we go on the road in Houston. Let's get after it. Cardinals already secured a winning season, so that's a perk. Astros are on the verge of securing a losing season, which is not good for them, but that's the nature of the beast. As you can see there, I'm hitting .381, which leads the National League. Not a surprise when you're hitting that well. 14-game hit streak on the line here as I'm standing in top of the first. Runner on second, one away. Bo Ramirez on the mound for the Astros. He hits 100 on the four-seamer, 99 on his cutter, 94 on the splitter, 93 on the slider. Only 85 on the curveball, though. First pitch, up and in with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Laying off of pitches like that should help me preserve my batting average. The 1-0 pitch now. Oh, he got me with one in the dirt. Runner going for third. And he's out at third. 2 outs and nobody on now as I'm looking at a 1-1 count. All right, third pitch of the at-bat from Ramirez. And we foul away a cutter on the inner third. That was the first one in the zone in this at-bat. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high with the four-seamer on the outer third. 2-2 the count after watching that one go by. Pitch number 5. Come on, big fella. We foul away a cutter off the outside corner. Not one I should have swung at, but got a piece, fouled it away. It's still a 2-2 count. Next pitch from Ramirez. And we foul away a four-seamer at an even 100 miles an hour. And it's still a 2-2 count. We're looking at pitch number 7 of this plate appearance here in the first inning. It got me with the curveball. Went off speed and finally got me out of my rhythm. And just like that, there's a K next to my name. And the side is retired. Moving on. I'm out in the field here, bottom of the first. Hedbert Perez at the plate for the Astros. He's in the number 2 spot in the lineup today and has a .241 batting average. He's got an 0-2 count with the bases empty and one away with Orlando Chavez on the mound. Windup and the pitch from Chavez, and it's a deep drive to center field. We might be robbing ourselves a homer here. It's a long run. And I didn't even have to make the jump. I just went up on one foot and grabbed that one off the top of the wall. We'll take it 2 away now in the bottom of the first. Top of the fourth, we come back. Still a scoreless ball game. I'm standing in with an 1101 OPS. Mother of Hades, that is good. Runner on first, nobody out. Bo Ramirez still on the bump. First pitch from him. Up and away with a four-seamer. 1-0 the count. They got to remind me I've grounded into 17 double plays this season. Thank you for that game. I appreciate it. Second pitch. Swing and a miss, so it's a strike there, but he steals second successfully. So it's a 1-1 count for me with a runner on second now and nobody out. As luck would have it, that four-seamer was right on the outside corner. Could have gone either way whether I swung or not. And there's one drilled into deep right center field. That one's not going to get caught. That is going to be one hop in the wall and over the wall, actually. So it's an RBI double for me after the stolen base from Weatherholt, and the Cardinals are up 1-0 here in the fourth inning. Bottom of the fourth. Still a 1-0 ball game. Yordan Alvarez at the plate for the Astros. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .277 on the season. 1-2 the count. The base is empty and one away. Orlando Chavez is going to kick and deal. It's a shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We're going to throw the second, not like Alvarez is going to be going for it anyway. And it's a 1-out single for him. Moving on, top of the sixth. 1-0 ball game still. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Still over 1,100 on the OPS. That's insane. Bo Ramirez still towing the rubber for Houston here. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Got me. Four-seamer at the knees on the outer third. And it's an 0-1 count. I'm hitting .440 on the season with runners in scoring position. That is insane. 0-1 pitch from Ramirez. There's one ripped into left center field. That one's probably going to be caught. Yes, it is. Center fielder makes the grab short of the warning track out there. Throw goes into third, but it's offline. So it's a productive out, as we now have runners on the corners with only one away here in the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 7th, it's a 4-0 ball game. Tyler Soderstrom is at the plate for the Astros. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .257 on the season. 0-2 the count, the base is empty and nobody out. Let's see what the Cracker Jack does for us here. It's a deep drive into left center field. That's going to be over my head, I think. Yeah. Yep, just over my head. Oh, come on, pick it up, throw it in. Come on, dude. Oh, man, bad throw to boot. That was a blunder all the way around, and it's a leadoff triple for Soderstrom here in the bottom of the 7th. Cracker Jack was working for him on that one. Definitely not working for me. All right, top of the 8th. Still a 4-0 ball game, so we stranded him at third. Intriguing. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day with the bases empty and nobody out, and I just want to get on base. I'm not going to get too greedy against Jairo Solis. I'm assuming that's how you'd say his name. He hits 99 on his 4-seamer, 94 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Got me. 4-seamer, and I was late. Very late on the swing. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Solis. And there we're out in front of a cutter at 92, and it's fouled away down the left field line and out of play. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch, probably going to be off speed here. And it was not. A cutter on the outside corner had me out in front, and it's fouled down the left field line again. Still an 0-2 count as we're looking at pitch number 4. It's a bit high with the heater. 1-2 the count now. Come on, big guy. Give me something good here. I mean, he's giving me a couple of good ones. No, that's not it. 4-seamer outside and a smidge high. Makes for a 2-2 count. I've worked the count back to even. I'll be darned. 5th pitch of this at-bat. Had me out in front on a changeup, just above the knees on the outer third. 2-2 the count. Come on, big guy. Pitch number 7 from him. Bit outside with the cutter, and it's a full count. I'll be darned. I'm working this at-bat after all. Pitch number 8 of this plate appearance. Cranked a slider on the outer third, foul down the left field line. I've been out in front of his off-speed stuff really badly in this at-bat. Still looking at pitch number 9. There's one at the shortstop, and finally he wears me down. I ground into a 6-3 putout, and that's the first out here in the top of the 8th. Bottom half of the inning, still a 4-0 ball game. Otto Lopez at the plate for the 4th time today for Houston. He's 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. He's already got the hat trick. Let's see what he can do with a 2-2 pitch from Orlando Chavez with a runner on first and 1 away. Routine fly ball. Not quite. That's going to get down in front of me. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm not going to get the man at third, not even on the relay. Oh, we did get him. Well, I'll be darned. Lounge Zinger, how you doing? And I do not know what announcement you're referring to with Road to the Show. Now I'm curious. Oh, we will sim to the end of the game here. Hopefully, we still win. And we do. 4-0 the final score. We strand the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th. Johnny Brito hooking up save number 43 on the season. How about it? 1 for 4 day at the plate. It's an RBI double for me, so that's a perk. Still a .395 on base percentage. That is insane. But that also means I've only got like a, what, .017 walk rate? Intriguing, Lounge Zinger. Yeah, I will have to look that up because I did not know anything about it. So we'll move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So here we go, 15-game hit streak on the line for me here. And top of the first, no score, runner on second, 1 away. Tink Hence on the bump for the Astros. He hits 91 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. Intriguing. Swing and a miss on the sinker off the outside corner at the knees. So, yeah, an improved college experience. Well, I guess that's better than some of the things they've had in this one. It was a good idea, but kind of weirdly executed, I think. 0-1 pitches a sinker at just below the knees on the inner third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. I'm looking at an 0-2 count in a hurry here. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away a sinker on the inside corner. And it's an 0-2 count still. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Hentz. Come on, big fella. Swing and a miss at a slider at the knees. Got me. There's the old K next to my name. I did that in the first game as well. Struck out in my first at-bat. Oh, let's see what happens here in my second at-bat. Top of the third, 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. And a runner on second, nobody out. Tink Hentz still on the bump. He pitched me really low in that first at-bat. First pitch of this one, though, is, again, at the knees, but inside with the slider. 1-0 the count. Second pitch now. Cranked on the left field line. That'll be a fair ball. It's going to go into the corner. We're going to go for 2. Yeah, it'll be an RBI double for me here in the top of the third. Hit streak is extended, and the lead for the Cardinals is extended to 2-0. 40th double on the year. We will definitely take it. Moving on, bottom of the third, Otto Lopez at the plate for the second time today for Houston. He's 0 for 1 today, 1 for 5 on the series. Mick Abel's the man on the mound for the Redbirds. He'll be throwing an 0-1 pitch with the bases empty and 1 away here. Let's see if it's a routine fly ball or not. It's a shot into left center field. Can we run it down? This time we got it before it got to the warning tracks, so that's the second out here in the home half of the third. Top of the fifth, I'm back at the plate again. 1 for 2 on the day, 2 for 6 on the series. Both of my hits are doubles. It's a 2-1 lead for the Cardinals. 1 out, nobody on. Tink Hentz still on the bump. First pitch from him. A bit inside with the slider. 1-0 the count. Got 51 home runs on the season. That's a definite career high for me here. 1-0 pitch from Hentz. Oh, I went after a sinker inside, and it's blooped into shallow right field. Right fielder's coming on. He'll make the play. So we'll consider that one a P9 to make that out. It's the second out here in the top of the fifth. Bottom half of the fifth. Yordan Alvarez is back at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He's got a runner on first with 2 away and a 2-2 count against Mick Abel. Let's see what we get here, if this is a routine fly ball or not. Wind up and the pitch from Abel. It's a shot up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. We're going to throw to third. It's on the money. And it's in time. We get him at third, going for the extra 90. He usually would have been able to get that, I would think, but not with me in center field this time around. We gunned him down. I like it. We move on to a boss battle challenge. Oh, I know that face. Do you know who that is? That is Zach Gallen. It's a 4-2 lead for the Astros right now. Top of the seventh, 2 outs, nobody on, and I'm going to go for the single. Now, Zach Gallen does hit 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on the cutter. He's got a knuckle curve in there, too. Those are notorious for kicking my butt. That's not a knuckle curve. That was a cutter right down Broadway. We send it out to deep center field. Center fielder is going to make the play at the wall. Oh, long and loud F8 for me on the old line score. And, yeah, you can see the frustration there. So close, and yet so far. Moving on. It is now bottom of the eighth. 4-2 lead for the Astros. Yanier Diaz is at the plate. He's 2 for 3 on the day, hitting .264 on the season. He's got a 1-1 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Cole Winn is on the mound now for the Cardinals. We get a fly ball into left center field. We're there to make the play. 1 away in the bottom of the eighth. And that's going to be all she wrote for that game. Astros are going to take the win. 4-2 the final score in this one. Yuki Matsui gets hit with the loss out of the bullpen. Went 1 for 4 on the day. It's enough to extend the hit streak, but not going to help the old batting average out with that kind of line score. I'm now 2 for 8 on the series, with both hits being RBI doubles. What are the odds of that, huh? Well, we'll move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series on the road in Houston. And hopefully we can muster up a little bit better run support here. 143 ribbies coming into this one. I'll take it. Day game action in Houston. They got the roof open here. And now let's see what I can do against David Ford. He hits 94 on his four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And I'm fouling away a four-seamer way above the zone on the inner third. I don't even know how I got a piece of that. But it's an 0-1 count for me now. Second pitch from Ford. And I'm swinging at another one, a two-seamer just above the zone on the inner third. Just like that, I am looking at an 0-2 count as I am not choosing good pitches here. The two-strike pitch. And we got a hold of that slider there on the outer third, but we were way out in front of it, and it's foul down the third base side. Still an 0-2 count, but we're looking at pitch number 4 of this plate appearance. Inside with the four-seamer, we'll take it. 1-2 the count. Fifth pitch of the at-bat going to be on the way here. What's up, Jake? Thanks for joining the live stream there, big fella. Slider way outside, taken for ball 2. That evens up the count at 2-2. Pitch number 6 now from Ford. Oh, dribbled one to third. That's not going to be a base hit. That'll be a 5-3 putout. And just like that, the top of the first is over. He needs a new hero. That's funny. Heckling the fans in the stands on an away game. I love it. Bottom of the first, leading off for the Astros is Otto Lopez. He's hitting .251 on the season. 1-2 the count for him here against Mick Abel. What is he doing on the mound for the second game in a row? We get a Showtime event. Come on, let's get to it. Is this going to be an easy one? Nope, it's not, and I was going the wrong freaking way. But we're going to make the play out there. Diving catch for out number 1. Who is right? Yowza. All right, dynamic challenge time in the top of the fourth. It's a 3-1 lead for the Astros. David Ford still on the mound. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 2 for 9 on the series. I'm going to go for getting on base. That sounds like an idea for me. Nobody out, nobody on here. First pitch from Ford. And we chop one just foul down the third baseline. It's an 0-1 count now. I've got 233 hits on the season. That is ridiculous. And we foul away another one. A slider just above the knees on the inner third. 0-2 the count as he's peppering me right around the knees on the inner third in this at-bat. The 0-2 pitch. There's one lofted in the left. Left fielder's got room. Yes, he does. He'll make the play on the warning track in front of the scoreboard there. And that's an F7 on the line score for out number 1 in the top of the fourth. Yeah, there's some frustration there. Top of the sixth. It's still a 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Runner on first. Nobody out. David Ford still on the mound. My third time seeing him in this game. First pitch from him this time around. There's a dribbler to short. That'll be 2. Yeah, 6, 4, and 3. There's a double play that empties the bases and puts 2 outs on the board. 18th double play I've grounded into this season. I'm so disappointed that I know that statistic. Bottom of the 7th, 3-2 is the lead for Houston now. Brian Rincon is at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Let's see what he can do with the 0-2 pitch from Shane McClanahan. Another Showtime event. Uh-oh, we going to get it? I don't know. Oh, yeah, we're going to make that play. Another diving catch out in the alley in left center. That's my second showstopper of a play, so we'll take it. Moving on, top of the 8th, 3-2 ball game still. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. This is probably going to be my last chance to extend the old hit streak. Michael Williams now on the mound for the Astros. He's a lefty with a 92-mile-an-hour sinker, 90 on the slider, only 84 on the sweeping curve. First pitch of the at-bat from him. A bit outside with the sinker. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Williams. A little bit low. Sinker in the dirt. Makes for a 2-0 count. Come on, big guy. Don't be afraid to put one in the zone against me. Chopper up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Woohoo! I like it. Oh, wow. Awesome job, Jay. Cardinals actually won the World Series in that. Good job. That's what I like to see. Of course, I am a Cardinals fan. Anybody that has been following this channel would know that. But, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I will take it. All right, we will sim to the end of the game, and it looks like the Cardinals are going to take the L in game number 3. 3-2 the final score. The Astros gave us a heck of a fight in this series. So, yeah. Oh, I wish they wouldn't have truncated that comment, Jake, because all I can see is had me thinking Simpsons there with that ... So yeah, YouTube and PlayStation leaving me hanging on that one. Went 1 for 4 on the day, 3 for 12 on the series. Not spectacular, and we dropped 2 out of 3 on the road. We'll head back to the clubhouse here and get into another series as we're going to finish up the regular season here in 2032 during this live stream. I only got 10 training points. That's really not enough to increase any stats that I want to increase. A lot of things are 13, 14 training points per stat. So we'll head into this series on the road in Milwaukee. They are the division leaders, obviously. They have a slightly better game record than us. They're, 8 games ahead of us now? And sweeping them this time around would be amazing, but I don't think that's going to happen. We shall see. It's a boss battle challenge to start game number 1. Cade Povich on the mound for the Brewers. There's no outs, or nobody on, I should say, and 2 outs. I just want to get on base. That's all I can really ask for here. Povich hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 94 on his sinker. First pitch from the lefty. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the outer third near the top of the zone. And it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Povich. And we foul away a curveball just off the inside corner. It's an 0-2 count. So I think the game's got it in for me here. They want to see this hit streak die an unceremonious death. Oh, man. Circle change on the shoe tops. Povich for Mayer. Well, alrighty then. 1-2 the count for me here as pitch number 4 from Povich. Just off the inside corner with the heater, and it's a 2-2 count. Holy mackerel. Come on, big fella. Put one in the zone for me, if you could. That's not it. Up and away with the 4-seamer, and the count is now full. Payoff pitch on the way here from Cade Povich. There's one ripped down the right field line. Right fielder's taking a lazy jog, but he makes the play. 1-2-3 inning for the Brewers, and we're heading to the bottom half of the first here in Milwaukee with goose eggs everywhere. All right, bottom of the second, still no score. Matt McLean at the plate for the Brew Crew. He's hitting .283 on the season and has a career-high 68 RBIs. Well, you're not going to get an RBI here unless you hit a home run. 0-2 the count for him. Bases empty. One away. Hunter Barco kicking and dealing. That's a shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. It's a lucky grab for me. We will throw to second. McLean held up at first, so yeah, he'll take the single, and I'm pretty sure he's glad to have it. Boss battle challenge again. Is this still Cade Povich? Yes, it is. 4-0 lead for the Brewers in the top of the fourth. 1 out, nobody on. I need to get on base. Holy mackerel. All right, first pitch of this at-bat from Povich. And we foul away a 4-seamer right above the top of the zone there. 0-1 the count. I got a .703 slugging percentage. That is ridiculous. 0-1 pitch. There's one ripped right to the first baseman, and it's an L3 on the line score. No love for me here in Milwaukee. Yowza. That thing was drilled. Bottom of the fourth, still a 4-0 ball game. Cooper Pratt at the plate for the Brewers. He's 1 for 1 with a 3-run double in the second inning. So, yeah, he drove them all home in the bottom of the second. Yeah, first baseman was definitely right where he needed to be there, Jake. 0-2 the count here for Pratt against Cooper Hierpa. Runners on first and second, only 1 out. Wind up, and the pitch. It's a fly ball in the left center field. This could be a fly him out, throw him out, double play. Catch is made. Runners going for 3. Throw is a little funky, but it's there in plenty of time. And it is a fly him out, throw him out, double play to retire the side. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, dynamic challenge time as I'm back at the plate here, top of the sixth. Still a 4-0 ball game. Runner on second, 2 away. Cade Povich still towing the rubber for Milwaukee. And I'm going for the ribby, I'm not going to lie. A single could get the job done depending on where I hit it. So let's see what happens. First pitch of this at-bat from Povich. There's a dribbler to short. That's not going to do it. 6-3 is going to be the putout. And the side is retired. I am one small step away here from losing my hit streak. Not enjoying that at all. All right, bottom of the sixth, 4-0 ball game. Joey Weimer at the plate for the Brewers. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Did have a fielder's choice and scored a run, so he's got a .208 batting average, though, which is a little less than spectacular, especially for a division-leading team. 2-1 the count for him with the bases empty and one away. Cooper Hirpa is going to kick and deal. It's a fly ball into deep center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. Just short of the warning track out there. And that's out number 2. A long and loud F8 for Weimer. Top of the 9th, I'm back at the plate. Brewers are up 8-0. 1 out, nobody on. This is my last chance to extend the hit streak. Mason Montgomery on the mound now for Milwaukee. He hits 100 on the 4-seamer, 91 on the slider, 98 on the 2-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Right to the second baseman. Goodbye hit streak. Hello, out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Yeah, this game is in the bag. And we will send to the end of the game. Brewers take the win. Big shocker. 8-0 there. Cardinals held to 3 hits, and I did not have any of those 3. Oof. We absolutely got manhandled in that one. I do believe the Brewers should have wrapped up the division because that puts us, 9 games behind them, and we've only got I think we've got 10 more to go. No, we have 9 games to go. So, yeah, they have definitely won the season series against us, so the division is now theirs. All right, let's move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, game number 2. We start again with a boss battle challenge. All right, Dan McGinnis is on the mound for the Brewers. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. I need to get on base, most definitely. McGinnis is a righty with a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 91 on his splitter, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. On the outer third with a 4-seamer. We got a piece of it and fouled it away. Good swing timing, bad contact. And I'm a career 275 hitter against Milwaukee. My goodness, it's probably one of my worst teams to play against in the batter's box. 4-seamer there again on the outer third. And fouled away down the right field line. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch from McGinnis. Right back up the middle. And now we started a new hit streak. 1 game in a row. Look at me. I'm a stud. As that is a 2-out single here in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning. Still no score. 1 out. Nobody on for Young Ho Lee. He's hitting .282 on the season for the Brewers. And he's got an 0-2 count here against Ryan Nelson. Wind up and the pitch from Nelson. Fly ball into center. Can we run it down? Yep, we make the play. 2 away here in the bottom of the first after a long and loud F8 from Lee. Oh, look, another boss battle challenge as I'm standing back at the dish here in the top of the 4th. 1 out, nobody on. I'm going to go for getting on base again. Dan McGinnis still towing the rubber here. I don't know if he's going to throw me a splitter this time around. We shall see. First pitch is drilled up the middle again. A splitter on the outer third, and we've got ourselves a single. Said go to. I'm good with the singles. I will take the batting average against the Brewers over stretching it for 90 extra feet. All right, dynamic challenge time. It's top of the 6th. No score. 2 outs. Nobody on. Dan McGinnis still on the mound. I am 2 for 2 against him on the day. And I'm going to get greedy and go for the double or better here. I don't think I'm going to see a splitter, but we've been wrong before, right? First pitch from McGinnis this time around. And it's another one up the middle. 4-seamer on the outer third sent into center field. We have 3 singles in the game. Yippee-ki-yay, that's going to help the old batting average against the Brewers. Bottom of the 7th, still scoreless. Matt McClain at the plate for Milwaukee. He's 0 for 2 on the day and 2 for 6 on the series so far. It's a runner on first, 2 away, 2-1 the count. Ryan Nelson's going to fire one to the plate here. A shot up the middle. We're going to throw to third. Runner from first holds up at second. Smart man. And now there's runners on first and second with 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Top of the 9th. It's a 2-0 lead for Milwaukee. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 3 for 3 on the day. Batting average at .379. Elvis Peguero is now on the mound for the Brewers, trying to close it out. He hits 92 on the slider, 97 on the sinker, 98 on the 2-seamer. First pitch. Ripped into deep center field. This ball's got a chance. Will it get there? Oh, it is caught up against the wall. Center fielder Lee robs me of the home run. I want to see that on the replay, man. Oh, jeez. one of the deepest parts of the yard, and I missed that one by a foot. I don't think he could have jumped too much higher than that. Oh, what can you do but smile and wave? We'll send to the end of the game. Milwaukee takes the win in game number 2 as well. 2-0 the final score there. Dan McInnes improves to 20-3 on the season. That dude isn't a Cy Young candidate. I don't know what is. I went 3 for 4 on the day, though, and I'll take that, along with a 3 for 8 line score on the series so far. Well, we'll move into game number 3, see if we can avoid getting a second straight sweep when playing the Brewers, because they swept us in St. Louis not too long ago. So here we go, dynamic challenge time to start this game. They got the roof open in Milwaukee. A bunch of sunshine coming in. 2 outs, nobody on, no score, top of the first. And it's a double or nothing dynamic challenge against Jackson Ferris. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Cracked right over the third baseman into left field. And just like that, I've got a single. That'll help the old batting average, but it fails on the double or nothing dynamic challenge. So I guess I get the nothing on that one. Bottom half of the inning, runner on first, nobody out. Jung Ho Lee at the plate. He robbed me of that homer in game number 2. And he's looking at a 1-1 pitch here from Orlando Chavez, who's already back on the bump for the Cardinals. Wind up and the pitch. It's a shot in the left center field. Poke and hope. Works for him. We'll get a glove on it. We're going to throw to third. Oh, he's going for it too. Are you kidding me? Dude, you are out by a mile. Single for Lee. And the extra 90 feet for the base runner. It worked out really well for the Cardinals. We'll take it. Top of the third. It's a 2-1 lead for the Brewers. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 4 for 9 on the series. Jackson Ferris still on the mound. First pitch from him this time around. We'll foul away a 4-seamer on the outside third. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. Well, that wasn't a good one. Oh, right back to the mound. He reaches up and grabs them. It'll be a 1-3 putout to retire the side just like that. I thought that was for sure a base hit. Bounced over the pitcher, but no, he just reaches up and boink. It's mine now, and you are out. Alrighty, moving on, bottom of the third, still a 2-1 ball game. Nico Cavadas is at the plate for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but hitting 289 on the season. He's 3 for 7 on the series. He's got that runner on first, 2 away, 1-2 pitch from Chavez. It's a shot into deep center field. That might be over my head. Yes, it is. We're playing that one on the rebound. We'll get a glove on it on the warning track. Throw in is decent, and they're going for the play at the plate, but the throw is going to be way late. It's an RBI double for Cavadas, and a 3-1 lead for the Brewers. Only the second double of the season for Cavadas. He must not have been playing too much yet. Top of the fifth. It's a 6-3 ball game. Milwaukee's out in front. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Jackson Ferris still on the mound. 1 out. Runner on first. First pitch from Ferris. Cranked on the third baseline, but foul. 0-1 the count. I've got 1,165 hits in my 7th season here. 0-1 pitch from Ferris. There's one down the right field line. This ball's got a chance. Is that the cheap seats? It sure is. It lands in the right field bleachers, and it's a 2-run dinger to make it a 6-5 ball game. We'll take that. Home run number 52 on the season. A 375-foot shot. That's enough to clear the wall and right. Wouldn't be if I hit it to center again, though. We'll see if we get the green line on the road here in Milwaukee. Well, we're not going to get it on that camera angle, that's for sure. And that's the only camera angle we get. Alrighty then. Top of the 7th, we are now tied at 6. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Robert Cutliff now on the bump for the Brewers. He's standing in the shade, but he hits 91 on the 4-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch from the left-handed Cutliff. And I went swinging after a 4-seamer way above the zone on the outer third. Not a good pitch to swing at all. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from him. A bit inside with the 4-seamer. We'll take that for a 1-1 count. Come on, big fella. Give me that slider right down the heart of the plate, or maybe even the 2-seamer. That'd be great. 1-1 pitch. And there's a 2-seamer. Down the middle, but right above the knees. Grounded to third. It's a 5-3 putout, and that's the second out here in the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 8th, we are still tied at 6. Yuki Matsui on the mound for the Cardinals. Anthony Volpe at the plate for the Brewers. He's 2 for 3. He also hit a double today. He scored a pair of runs, 2 RBIs, and he's got that homer and a double on the day. 5 for 11 on the series, too. That's not bad at all. 1-2 pitch on the way here from Matsui. Deep drive to center field. That's going to be off the wall. We're playing that on the rebound. And the throw in will be decent. He's going for 3. Will we get him at third? Nope. The relay throw was offline. He's got a 2-out triple here in the bottom of the 8th. Running it out. Way to leg it up there with Volpe. Cardinals are up 8-6 here in the top of the 9th. I'll be darned, we might avoid getting swept again. Huh. Oh, I should have watched that for the green line because that's probably what was going to happen there. Nobody out, nobody on here, top of the 9th. Elvis Peguero on the bump. He hits 92 on the slider, 97 on the sinker, 98 on the two-seamer. First pitch. Misses the inside corner with the slider. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Peguero. That one's in the zone, and we send another one into right field. Unfortunately, I don't think that's got enough to leave the yard. No. Right fielder's there to make the play just in front of the warning track, and it's an F9 on the line score for me.
The first baseman.
Oof. Looks like we might be able to pull it off. We'll sim to the end of the game. Cardinals will take the win in game number 3 and avoid getting swept. 9-6 the final score there. Johnny Brito gets the save. Yuki Matsui getting the win out of the bullpen. More often than not, he's been getting the loss in recent weeks, but we'll take it. A win is a win. 2 for 5 day at the plate puts me at 5 for 13 on the series. So the batting average is not doing too terrible in that series. We're going to head back to the clubhouse, though, and jump into another one. And while it's doing the loading and saving thing, I'm going to swig a little bit more on my Mountain Dew here. All this talking is making my throat dry. All right. Let's see. Should I see what we got out of the care package? Might as well. What's it going to hurt, right? Probably have everything from this anyway at this point in playing the game. Yep, we got that one. Oh, we got 3 of those. 3 of those. And 3 of those. Holy mackerel. All right. Let's move on to our next series at home. And I think this is a 4-game series against the Pirates. Let's check the calendar. Yeah, 4 games against the Pirates. We'll do a little training here first, though. You know what? We'll bump up the field. Why the heck not? All right. Now we'll jump into the 4-game set against the Pirates. Ooh, a little bit of ice in the lineup there for Pittsburgh. A lot of ice in the lineup for the Cardinals. My goodness, we're either rookies, cold, or me. What in the heck? Oh, 378 batting average. Not bad. I've only lost 3 points so far in the first 2 series, which that's nothing to be ashamed of. Runner on first and 1 away here in the bottom of the first as Lawrence Gabriel is on the mound for Pittsburgh. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, low and inside with that 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Oh no, I can't see all your comment, Jake. It just says the St. Louis LO. Oh, and I swing at a 4-seamer well above the zone. 1-1 to count. You know, if that was even the sweeping curve, I wouldn't have been able to hit that worth a darn. 1-1 pitch. Right down the middle. We send it right back up the middle. Diving stop at the second baseman. Flip to the shortstop covering. He throws it away. And out of play. I reach second base on an error. Icicles. Okay. Yeah, there's a surprising amount of frost in the lineup for the Cardinals today. I got lucky on not grounding into a double play there. Reached on an error. Bottom of the 3rd. I'm back at the plate. Runner on first. 2 away. Lawrence Gabriel still on the mound. The St. Louis Icicles. Dang it, Jake. Knock it off, man. First pitch from Gabriel. That was on the inner 3rd with a 4-seamer. Little bit behind it. Sent into left center field. Ball is caught by the left fielder in the alley because that was a high-flying fly ball there. 3 innings have come and gone here in St. Louis, though. We are still scoreless. Top of the 4th, Spencer Torkelson at the plate for the Pirates. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what he can do with a 1-1 pitch from Max Meyer with the bases empty and nobody out. Deep drive to dead center right next to the 400 sign. We should be able to rob this one. it's off my glove and over the wall. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. That is the second time in this Road to the Show character that I have lost robbing a home run. Oh, dude. You are so lucky, Mr. Torkelson. So lucky. Because that never happens. Man, I got to watch this on the replay because that just boggles my mind. We make the jump in the glove and over the wall. Dang it. Yeah, I can imagine taking a fly ball off the forehead and over the wall and so I can have the ultimate derp. Bottom of the sixth here. Pittsburgh out in front 5-0. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. And I'm going to get greedy and go for the double or better here against Gabriel. The Jose Canseco special. Yep. All right, first pitch of this at-bat from Gabriel. A bit inside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. I have 22 career RBIs against Pittsburgh. That's an intriguing statistic. Second pitch of this at-bat, though. And we swing and miss at a sweeping curve way below the knees on the outer third. 1-1 the count. Third pitch. Up above the zone by quite a bit on that four-seamer. 2-1 the count. Yeah, Brewers can clinch their third straight division with a win. We already know that. 2-1 pitch from Gabriel. And we foul away a four-seamer right at the top of the zone. 2-2 the count for me now. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. There's one ripped to the third baseman. That's not going to get me on base. It'll be a 5-3 putout. No, I reach on an error again. Dude, Pittsburgh is throwing errors around like they're candy. What the heck? That's twice in this series I've made it on base because of an error. Top of the seventh, though. Still a 5-0 ball game. Brenton Doyle at the plate for the Pirates. He's 2 for 3 on the day so far, hitting .259 on the season. Runner on first, one away. Shane McClanahan's going to kick and deal here. And there's a shot into deep center field. Hopefully we can run that down. No, that's over my head. It'll bounce off the wall. We'll throw in from the edge of the warning track. It's a good relay. Oh, bad throw to the plate. Good Lord, what happened with that one? Shortstop definitely didn't know where he was throwing there, I would say. So it's an RBI double for Doyle. Dynamic challenge time as I'm standing in bottom of the eighth. It's a 7-0 ball game. I've reached on an error twice in this game, and I'm 0 for 3 to show for it. Blaine Steadman now on the mound for the Pirates. I'm just going to try to get on base. There's nobody out, nobody on. Steadman hits 93 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch at the at-bat from him. And we foul away a four-seamer at the top of the zone on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. You hang it, I'll bang it. Oh, no, I went reaching for a slider off the outside corner by quite a bit. It gets fouled into the first base side dugout. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. 2-strike pitch. Ripped into deep center field. Center fielder late to jump on it. He'll still get there to make the play, though. And it's an F8 on the line score, and I'm still rocking an 0-for on the day. Yeah, my 2-game hit streak comes to an end against the Pirates, and they kick our butts handily. 7-0 the final score there. Max Meyer getting hung up on the loss. Yowza. 0 for 4 day at the plate. Not the way we want that to go at all. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, game number 2. It's the top of the first. Brenton Doyle leading off for the Pirates. He's hitting .260 on the season. He's got an 0-1 count against Mick Abel. Wind up and the pitch from Abel. It's a shot into shallow center. We should be able to run that down, and we do. One away here to start the game. Bottom half of the inning, I'm at the plate with a dynamic challenge against Charles Bell. No score, nobody on, 2 outs, and it's a double or nothing challenge against Bell. He has a 96-mile-an-hour two-seamer, 93 on the sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bit outside with the sinker. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. There's one right back up the middle and into center field. We'll take it for the single. Not exactly glorious, but it works. All right. Not the double or better I wanted either, but oh well. Bottom of the third, it's a 1-0 lead for the Redbirds. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. I'm hitting .377 on the season. Charles Bell's still on the mound. There's one out, one on first. And let's see what we get to swing at in this at-bat. First pitch is a two-seamer right on the outside corner, just a smidge off of it probably. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Bell. There's one right to the second baseman. Hello to number 19 on the double play board. That one's a 4-6-3 double play to retire the side, and just like that, I've managed to ground into 19 of those bad boys now. Oof. Top of the sixth, 1-0 lead for the Redbirds. Blair McLean is at the plate for the Pirates. He's 0-for-2 on the day with a strikeout and a groundout so far. 0-1 the count for him with the bases empty and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch from Mick Abel. Just shot into right center field. We're there to make the play though. One away in the top of the sixth. Oh my gosh, I'm closing in on a triple crown. So I lead in average home runs and RBIs on the league. Holy cow. Bottom of the sixth. Still a 1-0 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm going to go for the double or better here against Charles Bell. I've already seen him a pair of times today and I'm 1-for-2 so far. First pitch from him this time around. A little bit out in front of a changeup, and it's fouled away. 0-1 the count. My .389 on-base percentage is third in the National League. It's because I can't draw a walk to save my life. Sinker on the outer third just above the knees. Got a piece, fouled it away, and I've got an 0-2 count in a hurry here in this at-bat. The 2-strike pitch. Oof, way outside with that curveball. Easy take for a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Bell. There's one to the second baseman. Another soft liner. And no love for me against the Pirates, apparently. My goodness. Oh, we move on to another dynamic challenge. It's now a 2-0 lead for the Cardinals. Angel Zerpa on the mound for the Pirates. And I'm standing in, still rocking the... Oh, wait, no, I thought I was rocking the over, but no, it's a 1-for-3 day at the plate for me so far. I'm going to try to drive in that run as there's a runner on third and 2 away. They're going to hand me the intentional walk, though. They don't want me swinging the bat at all. The chicken sound, well deserved for the Pittsburgh dugout. All right. We will sim to the end of the game. And we don't shut out the Pirates, but we do take the win. 2-1 the final score there. As Mick Abel gets the win, Johnny Brito gets the save. Not too shabby at all. I went 1-for-3 on the day. That puts me at 1-for-7 on the series. A 10.9 wins against replacement. That is absurd for one season. Holy cow. Let's move on to game number 3, though, and see what we can do there. I know this is a 4-game series and all, but yeah, I'd still like to take 3 out of the 4. A 1085 OPS. That is still ridiculous as all get out. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Got a little bit of rain falling here at Busch Stadium. Bubba Chandler on the mound for the Pirates. The Cardinals are already up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. 1 out, nobody on. Chandler hits 96 on his 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bit low on the outer corner there. 1-0 the count. Second pitch from Chandler. There's a good one to drive out into right center field. Center fielder's giving a chase. And he makes the play out on the warning track. A long and loud F8. I missed the homer by just a few feet there. And that's out number 2 in the bottom of the first. Yep, I guarantee I wouldn't be flipping 2 fingers at him. Not if that was me out there on the base paths. All right. 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. Top of the second. Carlton Plank at the plate for the Pirates. Runner on first, 1 away. 1-1 the count. Let's see what Hunter Barco can serve up to Plank. Can we get a routine fly ball? We shall see. So shot into the left center field. That will get down for a hit. We're going to throw to third. Runner was not going for it. Smart man, smart man. Runners on first and second with only 1 out here in the top of the second. Yeah, as you can see there, the Brewers basically have locked up the division. We are 9.5 games behind them. No chance for us to go in the division, but we're pretty freaking close to locking up a wild card at this point, I would imagine. Bottom of the fourth, we're tied at 1 run apiece. Bubba Chandler still on the mound for the Pirates. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
What? 4-seamer on the outside corner at the top of the zone. Called a ball? You got to be kidding me. 1-0 pitch from Chandler. There's one on the outer third that I swung on. Popped into shallow center. Center fielder's got a beat on it. And he'll make the play for one away here in the bottom of the fourth. That's a pair of F8s on the old line score in this one for me. Bottom of the fifth, 5-1 lead for the Cardinals. Runner on first, one away. I'm standing in 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. And let's see what I can do against Anthony Veneziano, as he's now on the mound for the Pirates. He's a lefty with a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch. Not the four-seamer. That was a circle change below the knees. Had me way out in front. And I've got an 0-1 count to show for it. Second pitch. There's the four-seamer on the outer third. Got a piece of that and fouled it away for an 0-2 count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good. Sweeper down the heart of the plate, maybe? No, sir. He's going four-seamer. We ground to short. And what? Just like that, it's a 6-4-3 double play. They retire the side, and I have hit into 20 of those bad boys now. This live stream has been terrible for my numbers when it comes to grounding into double plays. Good Lord. Top of the sixth, 5-1 the score. Cardinals out in front. James Tibbs the third at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of Ks so far, hitting .241 on the season. 0-2 the count. Bases empty, one away. Hunter Barco kicks and deals. It's a shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on that. Throw will go into second. Oh, he's going for it. Dude, no way. You are out, sir. You get the single, but you're thrown out going for the extra 90 feet. What the heck? Big base running oopsie there. Bottom of the eighth, 5-3 is now the score. Cardinals out in front. Jose Hernandez on the bump for the Pirates. He throws 95 on his four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 84 on the slider. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch. Jeez, he pulled that four-seamer low and inside. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Hernandez. There's one ripped past the shortstop, this time into left field. We get the base hit. Runner from first holds up at second. We got runners on first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the eighth. We'll take it. And we will sim to the end of the game. We put up a 5 spot in the bottom of the eighth. Wow. It's a 10-3 victory for the Cardinals. Hunter Barco getting the win out of the bullpen to make him 7-9 on the season. And Jonathan O'Neal gets his first save of the year. Intriguing. We'll take it. 1 for 14 at the plate, 2 for 11 on the series. What in the heck? Let's move on to game number 4. See what we can do to try to improve that stat line, because that is absolutely terrible. It's not good. Not good at all. All right. Day game action. Bright sunshine here for game number 4. Bryce Miller on the mound for the Pirates. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick, though. Runner on first, one away. First pitch, right down Broadway with the four-seamer. It's a challenge pitch, and I failed on the challenge. It is fouled away for an 0-1 count. Yes, Jake, I will be finishing up my regular season here on the live stream. Second pitch from Miller is low and away with a four-seamer. It's a 1-1 count. Yeah, looks like we've pretty much got the wild card locked up here. At least we should. 1-1 pitch. Oh, he hung the splitter, and I was just a little too far out in front of that one. It is a 1-2 count after fouling it away. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Miller. Went reaching for that one to the second baseman. And look at that, another double play. 4-6-3. What in the heck? This double play thing is just wrecking me here in the live stream. That is number 4. Or is that 5 now? I can't even remember. I've been doing too many of them, that's for sure. We're only in our 3rd series of the live stream, and I'm just getting wrecked completely. Top of the second, still no score. Brenton Doyle at the plate for the Pirates. He's hitting .260 on the season. Runner on first, one away. 0-1 pitch here from Ryan Nelson. It's a shot up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Runner from first holds up at second. Throw into third anyway. And there's 2 on with only 1 out here in the top of the second. Bottom of the third, 4-1 is the score. Pirates out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Batting average down to a .374. Runner on second, 2 away. Bryce Miller still on the bump. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Right down Broadway with the sinker, and I was late on the swing. It's fouled away and out of play down the right field line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Ooh. A little bit high on the inside corner there. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch here. we got ourselves a ball game. Oh, pitch got away from the catcher. Runner at second stays put. Got a big whiff out of me on the swing and a miss there, so that's 1-2 the count for me now. Yeah, that sweeper had me completely gassed. 1-2 pitch from Miller. And we foul away a splitter on just off the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Come on, big guy. You hang it, I'll bang it. No, that's not hanging it. That's bouncing it off the plate to get it in the catcher's glove. 2-2 the count after watching that one go by. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat. Oh, there's one drilled into right field. Right fielder's running back towards the track, towards the wall. Is he going to get it? He does. Makes a running play on the warning track to retire the side. What a play by the right fielder there. F9 on the line score for me. And the Cardinals are leading. Well, the Cardinals are not leading. We're trailing the Pirates by a score of 4-1. All right, bottom of the 6th. Holy mackerel. Pirates are up 16-1. Bryce Miller on the bump for the Pirates still. 1 out, nobody on. Oof, what happened? First pitch from Miller. Bit high on the inner third with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. I'm still hitting 375 on the season, so that's a respectable, more than respectable batting average. There's one up the middle. Hey, I got a base hit. I'll be darned. I got me a single in the bottom of the 6th with 1 out, and I guess I will take it, but 16-1, my goodness, that is demoralizing. I guarantee you there's no way that the stands would still be that full with that kind of a blowout in process. Bottom of the 7th, it's 16-4. Blaine Stedman now on the mound for the Pirates. It's a runner on second and 2 away. I get the dynamic challenge. I'm going for the ribby, baby. All right, Stedman still hits 93 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we dribble one to the shortstop. He'll pick it up, throw to first to be in time, and on the money. 6-3 put out, and 7 innings are now complete here at Busch Stadium with the Pirates just obliterating us by a score of 16-4. Oh, man, I'd hate to see the box score on this one. I don't know what happened, but our pitching staff has just gotten annihilated. It is the bottom of the 9th. 20-6 is the score. It's pretty bad. You put up 6 runs in a game, and you know there's no chance of winning. Oh, runner on second, 1 away. I'm going to go for the ribby again. Anthony Veneziano now on the mound for the Pirates, trying to close it out. 97 on the four-seamer is what he hits, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. We're fouling away a four-seamer on the outside corner, but a smidge high. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from him. Oh, right back at him. Another 1-3 put out. Oh, I cannot buy my way on base here. What the heck is going on? This is a horrific little slump to end our season. We'll send to the end of the game as there's no chance for the Cardinals to really come back, and you're down by a couple of touchdowns in the 9th. It's just not going to happen. Ryan Nelson gets the L. Bryce Miller gets the win. And we split the 4-game series with the Pirates in town. I went 1 for 5 on the day, 3 for 16 on the series. Oof. Oh, it's like getting beaten with a bag of oranges in that one. That was terrible. We'll head back to the clubhouse here, and maybe we can do better in the next one, because, ouch, that's just rough. I just realized we're going to close out the season playing each of our division rivals. We played the Brewers. We just got done with the Pirates. We'll play Cincinnati next, and then end the series in Wrigley against the Cubs. So that's interesting. Let's see if we can improve any stats. I got 10 points. I don't think that's going to be enough to make anything happen there. We will check the standings, though. Yeah, Brewers have the division locked up. We've secured the wild card. And, yeah, all righty. At this point, we're just playing for the heck of it. We got 6 more games. Let's get after it. We'll have training, of course, before we get to Cincinnati. Oh, auto training and a 97 clutch. Okie dokie, we'll do that with the Focus app. That works for me. And here we go. The Reds are coming to town. Let's see what we can do against them. Aaron Judge, of course, on fire in the cleanup spot for them. Still a lot of ice in the lineup for the Redbirds. I don't know. I don't like this at all. We're going into the postseason here very quickly. Top of the first, Bryce Terang leading off for the Reds. He's hitting .245 on the season, but he's riding an 8-game hit streak coming into this one. 0-1 the count for him against Orlando Chavez. Wind up and the pitch. It's a shot into right center field. That'll get down for a hit. We're going to throw to second. Not like he was going for it anyway, but hey, we'll take it. Bottom of the first. It's a 1-0 lead for the Reds. I'm standing in hitting .373. Connor Phillips on the bump for Cincinnati. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, and that's, well, he's got a 90-mile-an-hour circle change. I guess that's quick enough, huh? First pitch of the at-bat from him. Swinging at a four-seamer way above the zone. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty with 2 away here. Second pitch of the at-bat. Sweeper, low and inside. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need, and we got a tie ball game. There it was. Four-seamer right down Broadway. Late swing, foul ball. 1-2 the count. Come on, big shoots. Give me something good. That's not it. Four-seamer high. Runs the count back to even at 2-2. Come on, big fella. And we foul away a four-seamer right at the top of the zone. Still keeps the count at 2-2, but we're looking at pitch number 6 of the at-bat now against Phillips. We foul away a four-seamer again right at the top of the zone. Still a 2-2 count, but it's going to be pitch number 7 on the way here. Another foul ball on a four-seamer near the top of the zone. 2-2 the count. Come on, bud. There's only so many mistakes you can make in that spot before I'm going to get a hold of one. Well, that's not it. Four-seamer inside runs the count full. We're looking at a payoff pitch here with pitch number 9 of the at-bat. Oh, and it got me to swing at a four-seamer inside. Are you kidding me? Ah, smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Back to the dugout I go with the K next to my name now. Top of the... if I don't choke on my own spit here. Top of the second, 1-0 ball game. Ken Yamada standing in for the Reds. He's hitting .246 on the season. And he's got himself a 1-2 count with the bases empty and 1 away. Orlando Chavez is going to fire one in there. That's a shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it in the alley. Throw will go to second. Yamada was not going for second. So it's a 1-out single for him. Bottom of the fourth. Still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Runner on second. Nobody out. Connor Phillips on the bump still. First pitch of the at-bat from him this time around. There's a four-seamer on the inside corner sent into right field. So not a good one to swing at with that kind of swing timing. And it's a lazy F9 for me, but the runner from second makes it to third on the play. So I guess it's a productive out that way. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the sixth. Reds are up 4-0. And I'm going to go double or nothing on this one. 2 outs, nobody on. Connor Phillips on the bump. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Cranked up the middle. And we have ourselves a single. It is not going to be a double, but hey, we'll take it. Base hit is a base hit. Another dynamic challenge. Bottom of the ninth. 5-0 lead for the Reds. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. I need to get on base most definitely. Cole Sands is now on the mound for Cincinnati. He hits 93 on the cutter, 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on the splitter, 97 on the sinker. First pitch from him. I went reaching for one off the outside corner by quite a lot. Third baseman grabs it, throws to first. It's a 5-3 putout for the first out here in the bottom of the ninth. Yeah, I definitely did not earn anything close to a base hit in that at-bat. We will sim to the end of the game as the Reds are going to take the win in game number 1. Final score 5-0. Yeah, Cardinals definitely falling apart offensively speaking. I have a 1,000 career OPS against Cincy. You can't tell with that 1 for 4 line score today. Oof. We'll move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, moving into game number 2. Another night game here at Busch Stadium. And let's see, Chase Petty is on the mound. Bottom of the first, it's a 1-1 ball game, 1 out, nobody on. Petty hits 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped to third base. It'll be a 5-3 putout because, yeah, I am not going to beat that one out. Oof, one pitch is all it takes for out number 2 here in the bottom of the second. Top of the fourth, we're back out in center field. Logan O'Hop at the plate for the Reds. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And hitting .225 on the season, that is not spectacular numbers. 26 homers is respectable, though. 0-1 the count for him. The base is empty and nobody out. Max Meyer is going to fire one to the plate. It's a shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. I'm going to throw to second. And O'Hop was not going for it anyway. So it's a leadoff single for him here in the top of the fourth. All right, bottom of the fourth. 2-1 is the score. Reds out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Chase Petty is still on the mound. Runner on first. Nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one just over the first baseman's head into right field. And Judd will scoop that up. We've got runners on first and second with nobody out as the ambush tactics paid off in that plate appearance. I'll be darned. All right, top of the fifth. It's a 4-1 lead for the Reds. Ken Yamada is standing in for them. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .245 on the season. Prelander Baroa is now out on the bump for Cincinnati. Oh, Baroa's out there on the mound for the Cardinals. Holy cow, 2 outs, runner on first. 0-1 pitch from Baroa. Fly ball into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it. We're throwing for third. That's on the money. And, oh, not on the money. Oh, bad throw. Makes for runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. Bottom of the sixth. I'm back at the plate. Reds are out in front by a score of 6-1. Chase Petty is still on the mound. 2 outs, nobody on. And I'm going double or better, man. That's all I'm going to do here. Chase Petty is on the bump. First pitch from him this time around. There's one over the shortstop's head and into left center field. I'm going to hold up at first, though. I'm not going to push it for that extra 90 feet. I'd like to try to help the team win this game here, but being down by 5, not looking great. And top of the seventh, we come back still trailing by 5. It's a 6-1 lead for Cincy. Logan O'Hop back at the plate for the Reds. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 1 for 5 on the series. He's got an 0-1 count. The base is empty and 1 away. Cole Winn is going to kick and deal here. It's a deep drive to center field. Hopefully we can rob this one and not knock it over the wall for him. Let's see. That time we make the catch. 2 away now on the top of the seventh. This feels so much better now that I've actually robbed the home run instead of, oops, I dropped it in Freese's landing. All right, boss battle challenge here as I'm back up at the plate. What inning are we in? Bottom of the eighth. It's a 6-4 lead for Cincy, so we're making a game out of it eventually, I guess. Alexis Diaz is on the mound, 1 out, nobody on. I need to get on base. Diaz hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the slider, 95 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Oh, and I'm fouling away a 4-seamer way above the zone. Not one to swing at. 0-1 the count. Aw, Jake, that's just mean. Oops, I did it again. Come on, guy. There's a no-doubt dinger to left field. How about it? Second pitch of the at-bat, only half paying attention to the pitch, and somehow I pull it to left for a homer. It's a 6-5 ball game. This is getting interesting here. Back-to-back dingers, apparently. Number 53 on the season for me. 381-footer. That's more than enough to clear the wall and left. Yeah, I did just homer again. It's been a little while since I put one in the cheap seats. Okie dokie. Do we get the green line here? Oh, yeah, there's the green line, baby. Every now and again, the game's nice to me on that one. 100 mile an hour even off the bat. 381 feet. That clears the wall. Oakley dokley. Dynamic challenge time now. Bottom of the ninth. Oh, it's a 6-5 ball game. Bases are loaded. Nobody out. Camilo Doval is on the mound. Boy, oh boy, would I not like to be him. We need the ribby. That will tie the ball game. Of course, I put it in the seats again, and it's a walk-off winner for the Redbirds. Doval hits 91 on the slider, 102 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker. First pitch. We'll take the cutter on the inner third of my cold zone. No point in swinging at that one. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from Doval. Oh, swing and a miss at a sinker below the knees. I watched the one in the zone, swing at the one outside of the zone. 0-2 the count. Not a good way to start this plate appearance. The 2-strike pitch. Into left field. That's deep enough. That'll be a sac fly. Yeah, that's out near the warning track. Runner from third tags and scores. That sac fly ties the ball game. We have runners on second and first with one out here in the bottom of the ninth. We're at the very least guaranteed extra innings, and we will take it. Dynamic challenge time. It is bottom of the 10th. We are tied at 8. Bases are loaded, 2 away. I'm standing in 3 for 4 on the day. Jose Budo now on the mound for the Reds. I'm going to drive in the game-winning run. Duh, why would I want to do anything else but that? Budo hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 96 on the 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch. Oh, I went reaching for a sweeper way outside. Good Lord. 0-1 the count. I've got a 421 batting average with runners in scoring positions still on the season. 0-1 pitch. And it's popped up. Oh, that's going to send us to inning number 11. First baseman makes the catch on the foul side of the first base line. Oh, come on, man. Give a Ginger some love, would you? We will sim to the end of the game as we are not going to score any more runs. Reds take the win 10-8. And what was that, 11 innings? I went 3 for 5 on the day. I'm 4 for 9 on the series. But, yeah, Reds beat us 10-8 in 11. Man, a bunch of double digits. Well, I shouldn't say double digits, but a bunch of 2-run half innings in extras there. Cardinals couldn't keep up with it, apparently. We're going to move on into game number 3. And maybe we can get a win under our belts here, for crying out loud. Reds have just been kicking our butts here, giving us more than we can handle, apparently. All right. Day game action here in game number 3. Winston Love on the mound for the Reds. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his splitter, 96 on the cutter. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we pull one just foul down the third base line. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty with 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Second pitch from Love. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the inner third near the top part of the zone. 0-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here if you could. That's not it. Low 4-seamer. Makes the count 1-2. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Way outside at the knees with the cutter. 2-2 the count. All right, we're looking at pitch number 5 of this plate appearance. It's only the 8th of the game for Love. So I'm making him work for this final out, I suppose. We pop up a 4-seamer on the inside corner. Catcher's there to make the play. Looks like he just walked right through me there. And yeah, P2 will retire the side. 1 inning now complete in St. Louis. And we are still scoreless. Top of the third. Still no score here. Mick Abel on the mound for the Cardinals. Drew Gilbert at the plate for the Reds. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .260 on the season. 2-2 the count for him with the runner on first and 1 away. Mick Abel's going to fire one in there. Come on, big guy. There you go. Runner was in motion. I'm throwing to first. That was the laziest throw to first I've ever seen in my life, dude. The way he was on the run for second, that should have been a much harder throw to first base. Come on, game. Butthole. Bottom of the fourth, still no score. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Winston Love still on the bump. Only thrown 30 pitches to this point. First pitch from him this time around. Inside with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to get around on here, if you could. There we go. Ground ball with eyes into left field. We'll take the single. That'll help the old batting average out a little bit. Yep, I'm a happy camper. Top of the 5th, though. Still no score. Owen Casey at the plate for the Reds. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting only .209 on the season. 1-2 the count. Bases empty, nobody out. Wind up, and the pitch from Abel. It's a shot into left center. Can we run it down? Sure we can. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 7th. I'm standing in the batter's box again. It's a 1-0 lead for the Redbirds. Nobody out and nobody on here. I'm already 1 for 2 on the day. Winston Love still towing the rubber. He's only up to 58 on the pitch count. Wow. Let's see what the old Cracker Jack can do for me here. I just want to get on base. I'm not going to get greedy here. First pitch of this at-bat from Love. Into center field. Will it get down? Nope. It is caught by the center fielder. F8 on the old line score, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 7th. 1 pitch, 1 out. And we will sim to the end of the game. Looks like the Cardinals are going to pull off a 1-0 shutout here. Okie dokie. Reds still took 2 out of 3, though. Thankfully, we got ourselves a decent game out of Nick Abel. Prelander Baroa gets the win, though, somehow. Intriguing. 1 for 3 day at the plate puts me at 5 for 12 on the series. That's not bad. That is completely tolerable for me. And we will head back to the clubhouse and get our one last series out of the way in Chicago here. All right. We'll back out of this because I know I've got to have enough points for increasing stats. Yes, I do. You know what? I think I'm going to do the plate vision. All right. That's bumped. Let's head to Chicago and finish up the 2032 season. Cubs are 85 and 74. We are 88 and 71. Looks like the Cubs will have themselves a wild card berth as well. Bit of ice in both lineups here. Not a good time. 53 homers for me. Let's see what we get here. Boss battle challenge. That's what we're going to have with this night game at Wrigley. River Ryan on the mound for the Cubs. It's top of the first, no score. Runner on first, 1 away. And I'm going to go for the single on this one. River Ryan does hit 99 on the 4-seamer, 91 on the slider, 95 on the sinker. First pitch, the at-bat from him. And I dribble one to third. 5, 4, and 3. They go around the horn. There's another double play. What is it with double plays in this live stream? That has got to be like number 5. It's the 21st or 22nd on the season. Oh, dude, I cannot. I can't get on base. Oh, bottom of the first, Matt Shaw is leading off. This is the 2032 season, Lounge Zinger. My 7th in the majors. Matt Shaw at the plate for the Cubs here leading off. He's got a 1-1 count against Hunter Barco. Let's see what happens here. Barco kicks and deals. Shot into right center field. We'll run it down, though. 1 away here to start the game. I like it. Okay, intriguing. Top of the 4th. Cubs are up 9-0. Nobody out, nobody on. River Ryan still on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat from him. It's outside with the 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Pretty sure he doesn't have to pitch to me if he doesn't want to at this point. 1-0 pitch from Ryan. There's one on the outside corner. 4-seamer popped up down the first base side and foul ground. First baseman's there to make the play, and it's a P3 on the old line score. And no love for me here on the north side of Chicago. Top of the 6th, still a 9-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. River Ryan still on the mound. I need to get on base for crying out loud here. First pitch of this at-bat from Ryan. There's one into right center field. That'll split the gap nicely and roll all the way to the ivy. We'll go for 2. Yeah, easy double there. No point in pushing for the extra 90. We'll take the double. That's a pretty simple one. 41st double on the season for me there. Moving on, bottom of the 6th. It's a 9-2 ball game now. So Cardinals aren't going to get shut out at least. 2 outs and nobody on for Alexander Canario. He's 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles, 2 ribbies, and a run scored. Only hitting 199 on the season, though. How the heck? He's studding it up today for the Cubbies. 0-2 pitch on the way from Cooper Hierpa, and it's a deep drive into right center field. We're not going to run that one down. We'll play it on the rebound. Throw in is decent. And Canario's got himself a double with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. His 5th on the season. We can't get him out. Top of the 8th, 9-2 ball game. Nate Pearson on the bump for Chicago. 1 out, nobody on. And Pearson hits 100 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the slider, 97 on the sinker. First pitch. We're fouling away a 4-seamer just below the knees. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Pearson. Come on, big fella. Low and away with that 4-seamer there. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3 of this at-bat. Come on, Bubba. Let me put one in the basket. No, that ain't going to happen with the four-seamer inside by that much. 2-1 the count. That one hit 99 miles an hour. The 2-1 pitch from Pearson. Oh, swinging to miss at a four-seamer in the zone on the outer third. 2-2 the count. I was way behind that heater. Steady die at a four-seamer so far. 2-2 pitch. And we foul away a four-seamer just at the top of the zone on the inside corner. 2-2 the count. I got lucky to make contact with that one. Pitch number 6 of this at-bat. And we foul away another four-seamer, this time on the outside corner. And it's a 2-2 count still. Pitch number 7 of the at-bat. Will it be another four-seamer? Yeah, four-seamer again, but this one's outside. I swung on it, got a piece, fouled it away. 2-2 the count. Looking at pitch number 8. Can he give me 8 straight heaters? Let's see. Nope, that's not a heater. Slider, grounded to third, scooped up, thrown across. And it's a 5-3 putout after making Pearson work for it in that at-bat.
The first baseman.
I'm back at the plate again here with a dynamic challenge in the top of the 9th. 9-2 ball game. Bases loaded, 2 away. Yeah, I will do that for you, Jake. Not a problem, big fella. I will definitely do the season-ending stats once this series is over. And, you know what? I'm going all in for it. Grand slam or nothing in this at-bat. Joel Pyamp's on the bump for the Cubs. He hits 97 on the four-seamer and sinker, 90 on the circle change, 86 on the slider. First pitch, not going to be a grand slam. It'll be an F9. Right fielder's running it down in the alley. Just like that, the game is over. Cubs take the win. And, yeah, nothing good coming out of that one. 9-2 is the final score. River Ryan takes the win. Hunter Barco saddled with the loss. And I went 1 for 5 on the day. That's decent, but not great at all. Yeah, that second inning was all the scoring that the Cubs needed. They put up a 9 spot in inning number 2, and that's the only runs they got. Yowza. Well, we're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Luis Gil on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 90 on the circle change. First pitch of the at-bat from Gil. It's a bit outside with that slider. Holy cow, that thing was way outside. 1-0 the count. Yeah, that sucks for the freezing rain there, Jake. Fortunately, it was 70 degrees and quite nice today here where I live in northern Illinois. 1-0 pitch from Gil. Right down Broadway, and we send it to the second baseman. Yeah, there's a 4-3 putout. The most home runs I've hit in the season so far with this Road to the Show character is the 53 that I've got on this season. Oh, yeah, Jake, I'm about a 2-hour drive away from Lake Michigan, so lake effect snow rarely makes it out this far, and it's got to be one heck of a weird storm to make it happen. Top of the third. Cardinals are up 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Luis Gil still on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat from him this time around. And it's a chopper up the middle. Second baseman tries with the diving attempt, but can't come up with it. And I've got a 2-out single here in the top of the third. We'll take that. Still trying to preserve some semblance of a batting average during this live stream, because it ain't been pretty so far. Bottom of the 5th, we come back. Cardinals up 3-0. Alexander Canario standing in 1 for 1 on the day. 4 for 5 on the series. My goodness, we can't get that guy out. Full count with a runner on first and 1 away. Ryan Nelson is going to kick and deal here. It's a shot up the middle. Ground ball for a base hit. We'll get a glove on that. Throw will go to third. And there's runners on first and second now with only 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. All right, dynamic challenge time, top of the 6th. 3-2 ball game, Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in batting .373 on the season now. 1 for 2 so far on the day. I'm going to go for getting on base here. And with nobody out, nobody on, Caleb Killian on the mound for the North Siders. He hits 96 on the sinker, 92 on the cutter, 97 on the four-seamer, only 79 on that curveball. First pitch from him. Cranked into left center field. Left fielder's trying to run it down. He's heading out towards the track, towards the wall. He's got room, though. Makes the play short of the wall out there and left. Long and loud F7 on the old line score for me on that one. Bottom of the 6th. Still a 3-2 ball game. Riley Green at the plate for the Cubs. He's 0 for 2 on the day. 4 for 7 on the series, though, with a home run and 3 ribbies so far. 1-1 the count for him. 1 out, nobody on. Winds up, and the pitch from Nelson. A shot in the left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it there. We'll throw to second. He holds up at first, so no play at the bag. 1 out single for Riley Green. Top of the 8th. It's a 5-3 lead for the Cubs. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Carlos Hernandez now on the mound. 1 out, nobody on. Hernandez hits 100 on the four-seamer. 92 on the splitter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped into deep center field. Center fielder's running it down, though. He'll make the play. Long and loud F8 again for me on this one. I can't buy a hit in the north side of Chicago to save my life. We will sim to the end of the game, and the Cubs will take the win. Looks like 5-4 the final score there. As Felix Bautista gets the win out of the bullpen, Perlander Baroa saddled with the loss again. So close, and yet so far here. 1 for 4 day at the plate puts me at 2 for 9 on the series. Man, that is ugly. Let's head into the final game of the season here. We're going to be playing the Cubs during the day here. Okie dokie, 53 homers on the season. I was right on that one earlier. All right, top of the first, no score. Runner on second, 1 away. Alec Marsh on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 97 on the four-seamer. 96 on his sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. We foul away a four-seamer in the zone. And it's an 0-1 count. I should win the MVP. I mean, the batting average I've got here, holy mackerel. It better be an MVP season. If not, I want to know how somebody beat me. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball into right field. That'll get us to runners on... Oh, they sent him around third. Are you kidding me? Go to the plate, what I thought would be in time, but no. It's an RBI single for me. And a 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'll be darned. Top of the second, 2-0 lead for the Redbirds. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Runners on first and second, only 1 out. Alec Marsh still on the mound, but he's already up to 33 pitches. Yeah, I'm hitting 372 this season. This is a definitely abnormal season for me. And popping up a four-seamer on the inside corner is going to lead to an P3. That's caught in foul ground down the first base line. Yeah, 372 is definitely my best road to the show season ever as far as batting average goes. I've hit 320, 330 before, but never north of 350. So yeah, this is definitely a season for the record books for me. Bottom of the second, 2-0 ball game. 2 outs, runner on first, Moises Ballesteros getting in a 1-2 pitch from Chavez, and that's shot into right center. We'll make the play, though. 2 innings now complete on the north side of Chicago. And Cardinals are out in front by a score of 2-0. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that, man. Top of the fifth, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day, 3 for 11 on the series. Oh, that's an ugly series line score. 1 out, nobody on. Alec Marsh still on the mound for Chicago. First pitch of this at-bat from him. No doubt dinger into left field. There's home run number 54. That got out of here in a hurry. So I don't know if that's many less wild swings. I've had a lot of luck to get this 372. Lounge Singer, I am not fully maxed out with all stats and perks. I'm a 99 overall. I think my power is only at 85, contact at like 87. I do have my plate vision and clutch and everything like that up at 95 or higher. So that's a huge perk. And what do you know? We get the green line on the home run replay. We'll take that. Top of the seventh, 4-0 lead for the Cardinals. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Nate Pearson now on the mound for the Cubs. He still hits 100 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 97 on the sinker. First pitch from him. Ripped into right center field. Is that going to get down for extra bases? Oh, I landed it in the basket. Home run number 55 on the season to give the Cardinals a 5-0 lead. I got the double nickel on the year. I'll be darned. I did not see 2 home runs in the final game of the season to get to 55 on the season. That's great. And it was only like 95 miles an hour off the bat. Not the slowest, or I should say not the weakest hit I've had that's landed in the cheap seats, but not far from it. I had like a 93.1 in an episode just this past week. So 95 is close, but not quite the slowest or weakest hit that I've had that's gotten out of the park. Bottom of the 7th, 5-0 ball game. Yeah, we'll blame it on that lounge singer, the wind in Wrigley, because it can be quite the event. I've seen a few games there at Wrigley as well, since that is the closest ballpark to me. Bottom of the 7th, 5-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Dusty Reedy at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day, hitting .243 on the season. 0-2 pitch on the way from Orlando Chavez. That's a shot into left center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Not enough Cracker Jack for that guy. We'll get a dynamic challenge, though, as I'm standing in top of the 9th, 6-0 ball game. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. I'm hitting .374. If I get the base hit here, would it put me at .375 to make it a nice even number for the season? We'll go for driving in the run. Why the heck not? Felix Bautista on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 101 on the four-seamer, 91 on the splitter, 87 on the slider. First pitch. Dribble to first. It's going to be 2. 3-6, and I beat it out on the back end. No runs scored, but not a base hit either. I reach on the fielder's choice. I'll be darned. We'll send to the end of the game as the Cardinals are going to win the final game of the season against the Chicago Cubs. 6-0 the final score there. Orlando Chavez improving to 3-2 on the season. Alec Marsh falling to 10-12. Still dropped 2 out of 3 on the road in Chicago. I went 3 for 5 on the day, 5 for 14 on the series. I still somehow salvaged that line score for the season, or for the series. That's weird. Not a 90-win season for the Redbirds here, but we will head back to the clubhouse. Yeah, the pair of home runs, that is just hilarious to me. But yeah, we'll head back to the clubhouse here, and I will show you guys the season stats. I may have to sim one day into the calendar here. Let's see. I don't want to play the next series. We're not going to open the package. We'll just go here, hit the 27th, sim through date. And there we have it. Yep, we finished the season at 89-73, and we got the wild card, and we're going to have to play the Nationals in the first round of the postseason. Yes, I want to stop simulating. All right, and we shall go to, you know, we can go right here. This will show my stats on the season. I finally got a full season in there. 162 games, 674 at-bats, 109 runs scored on 252 hits. Holy cow. 41 doubles, 4 triples, and I'm not a triple hitter by any stretch. The 55 dingers, definitely a career high for me there. 150 ribbies, also a career high. Only drew 17 walks. Not the lowest I've done, but definitely not the best I've done either. Yeah, 90 strikeouts, same as last year, and I played a lot less games last year. That's interesting. That is really low strikeouts for me. I usually have way more than that, as you can see when I play a full season. 10 stolen bases. I don't do the base running, so, you know, whoop-de-doo there. Batting average at .374, .387 on base percentage. So, yeah, my walk percentage is junk. Slugged at .691, a .1078 OPS. 10 sack flies, that's decent. 22 double plays I grounded into. Not the most I've done, but really close to it. 4 hit by pitches, 7 intentional walks. Let's see, anything else interesting there? I committed 3 errors. That's a bit of a bummer. Wins against replacement at 11.3. That is ridiculous. A 12.8% strikeout rate, 2.4% walk rate. That's horrible. A .19 walks per strikeout. Yeah, the 11.3 wins against replacement. That is ridiculous. So, yeah, that's decent. And we will head back down here, though, and go... Whoops, I want to go to the awards, because I'm an imbecile. The awards. Yeah, I got the MVP this time. Dethroning Shohei Ohtani. Cy Young is not going to be me. It'll be Dan McGinnis, and he earned it. That dude is a beast on the bump this season. I get the batting title. Johnny Brito got the reliever of the year for the National League. Intriguing. Rookie of the year was Dan McGinnis. That dude was a rookie, and he gets the Cy Young. Wow. Get her done, dude. Aaron Award is obviously going to be mine. Give me the Cy Young, too. Good gravy. Look at this guy. He's got jokes. Gold Glove for center field will go to Jacob Young. Silver Slugger, I should have that wrapped up, and I do. How about it? So, yeah, some interesting awards there. I think we can see that here, too. Yeah, go to the awards. 2032 is my second MVP. First, Hank Aaron Award. I got another All-Star appearance this season. Another Silver Slugger. And home run champion to boot. Batting title as well. Playoff MVP from 2031. So, yeah, Riley Green's 22 home runs were close. Not by a long shot, my guy. Oh, but that's where we're going to end things for today. We will be playing in tomorrow's episode, going through the wild card series with the Washington Nationals. So make sure you tune in for that one. For those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. Lounge Singer, Jake, thanks for being here. So, yeah, we will see you tomorrow in the next one. So take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everybody.